Breaking news.
This just in, I have just received word that a ceasefire agreement has been made between Egypt and Israel. Egyptian leader Anwar Sadat has requested this ceasefire after realizing the loss he suffered in the Suez Canal. This miraculous victory for our country comes after a decisive win at the Suez Canal. For your better understanding, we've created a model of this battle. In the model, Israel is represented in blue while Egypt is in red. Israel would have to push through a hole between the two armies across the Suez Canal. Then, once they reached there, they would have to get tanks across. Once the tanks were across, they would have to expand on both sides, trapping Egypt on the west bank. Such a simple plan was extraordinarily difficult to carry out. Our superb and strategic General Sharon had to transport a bridge 13 miles and then assemble it on the Suez Canal while being bombarded by Egyptian fire. So, he sent 750 brave Israeli soldiers across to the West Bank to hold their position. The soldiers were attacked and defended their position until the bridge was completed. This bravery by our soldiers and genius planning by our superb General Sharon is quite spectacular. The battle was far from over. Once the tanks reached the other side, they had to destroy the SAM missiles so that the Air Force could play a role in this war. Here we see Israeli tanks destroying SAM missiles. Once the missiles were destroyed, the Israeli Air Force came in and destroyed any remaining tanks in the Egyptian army. Once these tanks were destroyed, the Israeli army came in and surrounded the 3rd and 2nd Army of the Egyptian military. As many of you know, Egypt and Syria attacked on two fronts, with Egypt being in the Suez Canal and Syria in the Golan Heights. Despite being unethically attacked on our holy day, while many of our soldiers were observing the holiday, we bravely defended our position and won in the Golan Heights. On our lines in the Golan Heights, we set up heavy in the north and weak in the south. When Syria attacked, they of course attacked in the south. 6 hours into the battle, Syria had already pushed through our lines in the south. It didn't look good for Israeli soldiers in the Golan Heights. It seemed as though Egypt was going to take this position with ease. After the Syrians had overwhelmed our army at the Golan Heights, they decided not to push into Israel. This blunder would prove vital to our taking back of the Golan Heights. It gave our reinforcements access to the Golan Heights, and within days, Israel's defense force sent Syria's army back. Another incredible victory for Israel. Overall, the brave spirit of the Israeli people and Israeli defense force proved to be too strong for the Egyptians and Syrians, who suffered over 10,000 in casualties. As of October 25th, 1973, I'm happy to declare the Yom Kippur War over in the favor of Israel. This has been Jack Myers with Israeli News. Thanks for watching.